Hello. Uh, so I was thinking that I don't really, uh, I don't really know what people wanna watch really, because I've mostly just been guessing uh, since last year really. Like even when I did videos when like even when I was in Japan last year, uh, I mostly just guessed what people wanted to watch. Really. Yeah, and uh, even then, like people didn't watch them for that long, and then like even before I made the video, when I just talked about what I was gonna do, people complained about it, and then people complained about it afterwards. So I don't really know what people want us to really do for a video, really, and uh, I don't know. Maybe because people are getting annoyed now because the videos are getting less views for whatever reason. But even when I ask people what they want to watch, they just, I don't know, say like stupid answers like, "Oh, you should shave your head for a video" and stuff like that, or just say nothing, and it just, I don't really know what people want to watch if they, even when I try and do videos that I think that people like, they just complain about us doing it or not watch it for that long. Really. And even then, like when people said, "Oh, I should do drama videos and stuff like that," and I just know what's gonna happen even if I do that anyway, because like what happened to hiding in my room and stuff like that, it gets a bit annoying, really. But so when I say that I'm out of ideas, like people just, I don't know, say some joke or something when I don't really know what I'm doing, really. Even from last year, I just had to guess. Well, yeah, how? So, because like I've just been guessing even from last year when I made them videos that I thought that, oh, that's what people want to watch because they got more views, and I think it was just because it was I don't know, people found the channel and like, oh, they like look at this interesting channel type of thing, when I thought, oh, that's what people wanted, not that, or they just think it's a new channel type of thing. So that's why I just mostly have to guess, really. But apart from that, I've got to go to Scotland for a few days, like uh, next week, because my dad wants us to go. So that'll be something. But I've just been like insanely fed up and annoyed, really, because like even when I try and ask for people's suggestions, they're just like, I don't know, seem dismissive for whatever reason. So I don't really know what to do, and then really, because it's not like, oh, they're doing something interesting to like warrant really making a video about, and I've already talked about what I'm like, what the situation is, really, because nothing's really changing. No, it's just like a holiday for a few days that my dad wants to uh, me to go and do for, I don't know, try and do something relaxing really, but it's just that type of thing when like people send like our geomaxing and stuff like that, but when I make those type of videos, people don't even watch them for that long, and then people complain about them anyway in the comments, saying like, "Oh, it's weird that you're doing that type of thing," and like, or the women would think you're weird if you go and talk to them. Even when I did talk to them, they said it was good what I was doing, really, but I still get people complaining anyway, so I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I got a haircut yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday because it was Friday. But yeah, I'm just stuck really because I don't really know what people want, because they say one thing and then when I actually do it, they complain anyway, so I don't know. Because before then, I was like, even before last year, I was just like making videos and just like randomly talking about stuff, and yeah, I didn't really get any views, but like it was, I don't know, at least I was doing my own thing, and like, I don't know, really. Because like it was just like when I went to Japan and people said, "Oh, are you going to Japan to see hiding in my room?" When it wasn't. It was just because I felt like doing it. It was like, I don't really know what people want, really. That's the thing. Because I'll have to think of something, but it's basically just guessing all of the time, really. Because I could just do the same thing again, but then people would complain, so I don't. And then, yeah, they complain, but they don't tell us what they want us to do instead, really. Same with that Discord server, people asked us to make that, and because I thought people were going to use it to, I don't know, talk to each other or something like that, but it's basically just dead, basically, and that was a waste of time doing that, really. And even people complained about it, like being like dead, basically. But if people don't tell us anything what they want us to do, then I'm just gonna have to guess. And like, obviously, people don't really like the people who comment when I do this stuff that I think that people like, they don't like it. And it's just like, I don't know, getting frustrated with like the overall situation, really, and like I don't know what people want, so I don't know what to do. I don't know. Well, because even when I did that, like I she didn't really say very much though, really, and people want us to do live streams and stuff like that, but when I did them every Saturday, I just got bored after a while, and other people seemed to as well, because they stopped watching the live stream, really. Because obviously I just do it occasionally, but yeah. Because that's what sort of like annoys us a bit about hiding in my room. Really, like at least he's got like stuff to talk about and stuff like that. Even though it's like past stories, but at least it's still something. And it sort of annoys us how people want us to be sort of similar to him. Really, when people complain about him. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, God. Like, because it's just like constant joking all the time, even when I try and do like a sort of like normal, sort of sunny, sort of serious video. It's always like people are just like, don't know, doing jokes all the time, and I don't really know what people want, so I'm just stuck anyway. And then people get bored because they're like, "Oh no, I don't want to watch this." When why don't you just give us a proper suggestion instead of joking, really? Because obviously, like, people are thinking like, he's just doing boring videos and boring live streams, but I can't just like read people's mind of what people want to watch. I need to like at least have some sort of vague suggestions of what people want to watch. Not just like, I don't know, people joking about random stuff. Like I could just go back to Japan again or somewhere different and just do the same thing that I did before, but I know that people would complain in the comments and then like not really tell us like, oh, what else would you rather is do rather than that if you're gonna complain about something, really. Even when it was just like generally talking to people for a video, it was like still people complained about it, saying that, oh, it's weird that you're doing that type of thing when. So you don't want us to like generally talk to people for a video, like you don't want us to, I don't know, try and get phone numbers from women. You don't want us to like, I don't know, talk about my thoughts or something because you think it's boring. So I don't know. Yeah, but because I was just gonna do the same thing that I did in Osaka, and it was like, because it was like that video that got like 300 views or something like that before I went and talked to them women in Osaka. It was just like people in the comments who are just like constantly saying that, oh, he's weird and stupid for even thinking about doing that, and like, oh, he's some weirdo and blah blah blah. And I know that the same thing would happen again, though. when, like, I guess if the few select people that want us to do that, then fine, but I don't know, is it mostly people don't want us to do that and it's only a few people who want us to, or is it more people who want us to actually do that? I don't know, because I'm just guessing because people don't tell us anything. You know, I'm just generally, because I knew that this was going to happen eventually, really, because I just have to guess all the time. Like, I can go to Italy and do the same thing, but I don't know what's going to happen, I suppose. Well, it was like even that guy sending us the box of random stuff that hiding in my room usually has. It was like, yeah, I'm grateful for this stuff, but it's like, why don't you just like watch him if you just sending us stuff that he usually has anyway? He just want me to be like him. Like, why don't you just watch him instead? Yeah, hello. Because I'll go to Italy maybe if people really want us to, but it's like, it's like I don't know how many, like, do people really want us to do that? Really, I don't know. It's just because generally I don't really know what people want us to do, really. Because even when I asked, even a year before, when like people were saying like, oh yeah, the channel's gonna be like popular and blah blah blah, like people didn't even like even seriously suggest stuff. Then really, it was just like basically just be hiding in my room and do drama videos. Really, even when I asked people in that previous Discord server that guy made us before I left it, because I got annoyed with the people in there eventually, but it was like even then I asked and people just act the same way that they do now, really. So I knew that this was going to happen eventually, even a year ago, when the videos got more views and like people were saying, "Oh, this is a interesting YouTube channel," and blah blah blah. Because I don't know what people want, really. Because it's only so many times I could do that before people would get bored. And even like looking at the analytics of that video, what I did in Osaka, people seemed like they did anyway. Well, I guess that's what I've mostly done, really, just guessed all the time, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the next video or live stream, but even generally, sort of, I'm running out of ideas, really, because people seem to be getting generally bored, so I don't know. And it doesn't help that I'm just fed up and annoyed all the time, really, because nothing's really getting any better, really. I'm just still stuck at home and can't get a job and stuff like that, the same way as what it was a year ago. I don't know. Well, like the original video that I did do, like I did wander around the church and talk to myself and stuff like that, but I could do. I don't know. But I don't really know what I would talk about. Probably just the same thing that I've been talking about, really, because nothing's really going on or anything, and like even going on holiday, just like a brief sort of reprieve from this really of the same sort of thing. Well, yeah, but like even I can't just like get money off the magic money tree and like magic a flat out of somewhere it's expensive. I would have done it years ago if that was the case, really. Well, because even when I did do it, like people, like the most someone give us was like £2, and that was like a year ago when I was in Japan. But obviously, I don't really expect anyone to give us any money or like I don't know. Would sort of feel a bit bad if people did give us money, but like I can't really get out of it myself, really, because obviously I've said before how I've been applying for just any random job and it doesn't make any difference, really. So I can only, because that's the main problem, really. I can only say the same thing so many times before I'd just get fed up myself, really. Because in the grand scheme of things, nothing really changes. Like, yeah, I could go to Italy or, I don't know, Azerbaijan or China or wherever, but it doesn't really change the overall grand scheme of things, really. I don't know. I'm just getting generally fed up, and like even in the videos, I don't know. I just keep thinking, why am I even bothering doing it for when I used to do it because I don't know, sort of wanted to enjoy it really and as a hobby. But I'm just sort of running out of stuff to talk about, really. No, I don't know what to do. And there's only so many times before I can keep saying I don't know what to do before even that gets repetitive. Because it would be fine if I could just change the situation, but I've been trying, but nothing really changes whatever I do, even when I go to different different employment organisations and stuff like that. They just say, oh yeah, you'll find a job eventually, and then just find it ironic, really, because it's just, I know that nothing's gonna change and nothing did change. Yeah, but it's like the car insurance, and like even when I did look at the delivery driving thing, the warehouses are really far away from where I live anyway. So, and like, yeah, you get a bit of money, but like it's mostly the petrol that would, like, you have to pay for your own petrol, so just it makes it, that wouldn't really make any difference either, really. Because I just hate how it's the same problem every time. Like, it's not like, it would be fine if it was like a new problem to, like, I don't know, get mildly annoyed at, but it's always just the same problem and sort of complaining about the same thing, because I can't really change it, really. But the main thing with that is I don't really know what I'm gonna do for videos, really, because I don't know, every day's the same and the problem's the same. Like, even before I started doing the, well, not really, because that original video that I did, that was like just after I lost the job. Like, since the first video, it's been the same way, really. Oh God, I need what? Yeah, what? Blah blah blah. Just coming in there, annoying.
No, I didn't know that you were doing that.
Yeah, well, we'll see, but you just randomly come in for no reason.
No, because the internet's not working.
Oh. Yeah, it is. What are you on about?
Well, not for me.
Well, because whatever.
That's why I was gonna reset it, but you're doing stuff, so. Oh,
Rachel came in to say that the internet wasn't working, even though it is. Yeah. Like, I think if I could rent somewhere, it would solve most of the problems, but that's been the solution since I lost the job, really. Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. In a way, I keep thinking that if I was homeless, at least I could, I don't know, do more stuff myself. But I guess it's slightly better, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's why it's, because it's making an internet lag because I'm doing a live stream. I don't know. It's not really what I'm complaining about, really. It's just more that, I don't know, the general sort of thing that I've been saying for the past year, pretty much. Well, more than a year now, really, because I even said that even before I went to Japan a year ago. But I don't know, I was just hoping that, I don't know, people might vaguely suggest something that they want to, I don't know, watch for a video, but yeah. So I'm just stuck, really. It's the gist of it, really. Because even when I did like live streams and stuff, when they say, oh yeah, well, want to watch this live stream, like when I went to the video game arcades in Osaka, they were like, oh yeah, we want to have a live stream in the video game arcades, and then people didn't really want to watch it because it was too loud, which I said it was going to be that before I even did it in the first place. And so I don't know, people might just say one thing and then do something different, I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably just end the live stream here, really, because yeah, it's just, I don't know, I've got nothing else to really talk about. Well, I don't know, I wouldn't really say it's any one person's fault. I would just say like it's, I don't know, it's just not very helpful, really. Like thing, and then people get bored and leave because I don't know, it's probably not what everyone wants or something. But yeah, I probably wouldn't be doing a video next week. I just need to, I don't know, do something, really. Like, so I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, like, how many views or whatever the video, because even when I did them videos that I could do, maybe, I don't know. Well, because it's just like a cottage in the middle of nowhere. It's not really some, like, I don't know, grand mansion or something like that, really. But as I was saying, it doesn't really, I don't think it really matters how many views the video gets, because even when I did them videos before and like it didn't change anything, like, yeah, it was about it, really, because I just need something to talk about. If I'm gonna do a video, I can just, like, I don't know, say nothing, really. Yeah, I don't know, because even that video where I did walk around in that church that I originally did, like, I still talked about something and walked around and stuff. I, like, didn't really say nothing, really. Like, even in that video that I did in Osaka, where that was just, like, basically wandering around in a circle with my brother, I still talked to him and stuff like that, even though it was blurry and stuff like that. Because it's just, it doesn't help that I'm just fed up and depressed all the time generally, and running out of ideas doesn't help either, really. But yeah, I'll think about it anyway. If I don't really do a video, I might do a for now anyway.